Power team, what's up? We're live. SBC 2.0 starts right now. Boom. If you're here, if you're excited, drop a comment, not on YouTube, in the post in our Power Team Facebook group. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're ready to build your legacy. Drop a comment and let me know if you're ready to build your legacy with SBC. I just have to do a couple quick things. I literally just spilled my water on my desk and like right on my mouth. So hopefully it doesn't like start smoke coming from it. We'll see. That's why I'm a couple minutes late, but we're here ready to rock and roll. Got a lot of exciting stuff. Let me just edit this really quick. Legacy Matrix training. We are live. All right, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so if you want to take like the next 60 seconds and share this with your team only. This is not for distributors. Sorry, this is not for prospects. So I had a lot of people ask that. This is not a prospecting training of any kind. This is only for distributors, SBC distributors. Now, if there are people in your team, listen up, this is going to be big. If there are people in your team who are not active, who are not doing anything with SBC, maybe they got distracted, maybe whatever, you know, life happens. This is going to be a training that you want them to watch. This is massive, what was just announced in Florida. I didn't even know this was happening. Ben Glinsky dropped this bomb on all of us, including myself. This was Tim Miller, our upline. This was his idea. And I mean, this is the epitome of having the most epic CEO in the network marketing industry. And that's what we have with Ben Glinsky, because Tim Miller, our upline, who's made millions of dollars with Skinny Body Care, who's been with SBC for 6 years now. We just celebrated 6 years in business, Skinny Body Care. And Tim goes to Ben and says, hey, what if we were to create a legacy bonus that could pay the distributors thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars in bonus money once a year on top of all of our other commissions? And Ben goes, that's a good idea. Let me crunch the numbers, which Ben did. And he goes, we're going to do it. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So first of all, thank you, Ben Glinsky. If you can tag him right now in this training, in the comments, drop a comment, thank Ben, because, you know, one question, by the way, during this training, I'm going to be pre-answering all of your questions. My intention is to very clearly explain this entire new bonus legacy structure, this matrix, during this training in about 30 minutes. And then I will answer any questions that you guys have. So don't post any questions yet. What I need you to do is pay attention. Get rid of any distractions that you might have right now and pay attention, because I'm going to probably answer every question that you have right now. And if for whatever reason, if it's not clear or I miss something, then I'm going to take some questions at the end. All right, so at this point, don't share this out with anybody on your team. Let's wait till we're done, and then you can send the recording of this out to everybody. And all right, so let's dive in. First of all, thank you to Ben Glinsky, because the first question that some people have asked was, well, how is this possible? You know, Ben has a compensation plan with SBC that already pays out more than virtually every company in the network marketing industry. So how can he put a bonus in place that pays out, it'll pay out literally millions of dollars to all of us? And the answer was simple. He basically is taking the extra volume that we're still getting paid on, but instead of that extra volume that would go to the company, he's giving it all to us. What? I know. I mean, you got to realize that Ben is someone who, this isn't in a bad way, but he doesn't need to make any more money. I mean, the guy's a multimillionaire. He's making an insane amount of money, not just from SBC, but from other investments and things that he has. And so the point with that is that he truly loves us. He truly wants us to succeed. He truly wants us to build a legacy with Skinny Body Care and create something that can pay us more than anywhere else, where we can literally, you've all heard Ben say this, that SBC could be your last company ever if you'll get serious. And now with this new legacy bonus, it's going to be mind-boggling. So pay close attention. I wanted to just answer that one first on where's the money coming from. He's taking the extra volume from this matrix that would obviously be, being paid to the company. He's taking all of that extra commission, all that extra volume, and instead of him getting paid or it going to the company, he's giving it all to us, all of it. It's crazy. So generous. Thank you, Ben. You are amazing. Now, let's dive into some details. So I just want to very, very quickly say that the event that we just got back from, by the way, this is the new t-shirt. Everyone who qualified in the Leadership Council promotion got a free t-shirt. And no, you can't buy these. And listen, I know, because when I went to my first Skinny Body Care event, I saw everybody wearing these awesome t-shirts. I was like, I want one. Where can I get one? And they all said, you can't buy them. They are limited edition. They're not for sale. So how can you get one of these awesome t-shirts that are designed specifically for each leadership promotion? Is you'll have to wait for the next leadership challenge, which could be in the next 3 to 6 months. And when that gets announced, if you qualify for it, you'll get a free t-shirt. And this one is awesome. Absolutely love it. All right. So the event was epic. It was amazing. It was so great seeing all of you. Do me a favor. If you were at the event, if you were in Florida at the PGA National Resort, drop a comment and just let everybody know how amazing it was. Say something about it. And the only thing I'm going to say is, for those of you who missed the event, for whatever the reason was, it's okay. We're bringing you all the information. You definitely missed out on something very special, but don't miss the next event. That's all I'm going to say, okay? The next event, I'm planting the seed right now. It is going to be sometime probably, I'm just going to throw something out there. It could be anywhere from April, May, June, July, somewhere in there. Nothing is confirmed. It might be in Scottsdale, Arizona, was a location that was tentative. But literally as soon as the next event is announced, which will probably be in February, you want to buy your ticket, you want to make plans. Do not miss it, because events change lives. And I can promise you that the people who were there at the PGA National Resort are going to have huge success, not just because of what they learned, but because of the experience. And there are some really cool things that we did that I know are going to help those people who are there tremendously. And I want you to be able to benefit from that as well by being at the next event. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in right now. So now don't share this out with anyone. Focus in and pay close attention, because what I don't want to do ideally is I don't want to have to go through all this and then at the end everyone's asking me questions I already answered, right? I want to be as efficient with this training as possible. So let me go ahead very quickly and get I should have already had this, but hold on, stand by. Give me a second. I need to go find my massive post where I have all the FAQs, and there's two parts to this, these FAQs and the details of this matrix I'm going to be explaining. The first part is for those of you who are watching this in January of 2017. If you're watching this training right now and it's still January of 2017, you need to like pay extremely close attention to what I'm about to tell you, because you have something right now that if you don't take advantage of this, I promise you, you're going to be very mad at yourself for not taking advantage of what I'm about to share with you. Okay. So what I'm going to do actually, so that you can read, I'm doing this, is I'm actually going to post all of these FAQs right now. And I also want to say that some of these might be a little redundant, and that's on purpose because I want to make it very clear, crystal clear, that there's no question as to how this is going to work. So let's see here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you can kind of just get a quick visual of what I'm doing over here. But I'm going to go ahead and really quickly, I'm going to edit this post. The Legacy Matrix Training. We're live. FAQs. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post this right now. Now, the way for you to see this information that I just posted, if you're on live, you're going to have to go back into the group and refresh the screen, the page, and maybe open a separate window so you don't lose me hearing me right now. But these are the FAQs, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and go through these. So now's when you want to really pay close attention. For those of you who are watching this training, and it is January of 2017, listen up. This is massive right now. Okay? The deadline. See if I can fix this. Here we go. Okay? The deadline to keep your position in the matrix is the end of this month. Okay? What does that mean? I was going to draw out on my screen, but I don't know if I have time to set that up right now. Sorry, guys. So the deadline to keep your position is January 31st. Listen carefully as I read this. Let me see. I'm just going to go through this, guys. Okay. If someone waits, okay, you know what? I kind of need to back up a little bit. All right. First of all, for those of you that don't know what's going on, let me just tell you this. This does not change anything with the current pay plan at all. So everything that we have in place right now, prior to this new bonus matrix legacy thing that was just announced, nothing is changing. That's really important for everyone to understand. There's nothing changing. All of our weekly pay, all of our monthly pay, the power line, everything is exactly the same. Exactly the same. The only difference is this is on top of everything else. This is brand new. It is a legacy matrix, and it is a 3x7 matrix. You know what, guys? Bear with me. I want to make sure that you guys get a really good visual. I'm gonna get my drawing pad out. I want to give you guys some visual examples here. So give me a second. All right, let's see here. So we can get this puppy going. So does that make sense, first of all, that this doesn't change anything with our current comp plan? This is completely, my pen is not working. Awesome. I'm trying to draw so I can show you guys how amazing this is. But of course, my pen is not working. Let's try one more spot. Hold on. Okay. See if that works. There we go. All right. So, again, I'm going to do questions at the end. So if you have questions, just save them, write them down. I'm going to answer all your questions, I promise. And here we go. Let's dive in. So the legacy matrix, here's what this is. Okay. Let me give you a quick visual. All right. Let's break it down. So we have what is going to start going in, let's see, all of you that are distributors right now, you're currently a distributor with SBC, and it is January of 2017. Okay, sorry for my pen messing up. You have a huge opportunity right now, and I need you to pay really close attention. This is a 3x7 forced matrix. That means there's no breakage. There are no holes anywhere in the matrix. And it is based on your enroller tree. This is really important. Enroller, sorry about my pen. It's based on your enroller tree. And y'all should know what that means. That's people that you have sponsored and your direct upline of like your sponsor, your sponsor, your sponsor. That would be your enroller tree. Okay? Whoa. This thing is messing up on me over here. Crazy. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. But anyway, you get the point. So what's going to happen now is you are, let me show you what a forced matrix looks like. Okay, there's only 3 possible positions at the top of somebody's matrix. Only 3. Now, one other question I want to just tell you right now. This is important. There's nothing for you to do. This is 100% automated. You don't have to set this up. You don't have to try to balance or position or anything like that. So for those of you who are currently in right now in the month of January 2017, listen carefully. You already have a position in the matrix waiting for you right now. It's based on your enrollment date. It's based on your enrollment date. So whenever you joined SBC, that is where you're going to be placed into the matrix. Okay? I want to make sure you guys get that. If you're watching this and it's January of 2017, you have a place right now waiting for you in the matrix based on when you joined SBC. That could be a week ago. That could be a month ago. That could be 6 months ago. And here's what you must do to make sure that you secure your place in this 3x7 forced matrix. You simply have to have 100 in volume in a personal order. Personal volume for the month of January. So how many of you right now, drop a comment. I got to see this, guys. Drop a comment if you already have 100 in personal volume in the month of January right now. Because if you do, that could be from a bonus pack. It could be a premier pack. By the way, that 100 in personal volume can't come from customers. It's not from people you sign up. It's you going in and placing an order of at least 2 bottles. That's 100 BV. And by you having 100 in volume, you are going to secure your top place in this matrix. And every single person who has signed up after you in your enroller tree is going to be under you in this matrix. This is huge. Okay? Now, if you don't have 100 in volume for the month of January, here's what you need to do to make sure you don't lose your position. you need to have 100 in personal volume. So if you've already purchased one bottle in the month of January, you need to log into your back office and buy one more. It's that simple. I know you have to pay another shipping. I get it. It's kind of a pain. But I promise you, I guarantee you that the extra $7 you have to pay for shipping, and by you having to buy one more bottle, this is for those of you who already bought one bottle in January, you have to buy one more. You're not going to get one free because it's two separate orders. You have 100 in BV now, and you will secure your place in the matrix. Listen carefully. Every single one of you who is a distributor in SBC must have 100 BV this month. If you don't, some of you are like, well, what do you mean? What if I don't want to place a 100 BV order this month, Aaron? Guess what? You don't have to. This Matrix Legacy bonus is optional. Again, nothing changes. The whole comp plan, everything before, it's all 100% the same. This is in addition to. If you don't want to get a bonus that will be hundreds, thousands, for some of you, it will be tens of thousands of dollars. If you don't want that, then you don't have to participate. Pretty cool, right? I think that you would all be absolutely crazy not to. I'm just being honest. And I'm going to promise you something. I'm being bold here. I'm stepping out on a limb. But I promise you, those of you and others who are going to write this off as hype or are going to say, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to do 100 in volume. They're going to be sorry. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. Because when you see the bonus checks, the bonuses that are going to be paid, especially to those of you here now, because you're at the beginning of this, which means you're at the top of the matrix. Woo! I haven't even got to the best part yet. Okay. So let me just go back to this really quick. And I'm not even looking at the comments right now because I really just want to stay focused. I want to try to get this done as quickly as I can. So it's a 3x7 force matrix. So you only have 3 positions at your top. Okay. Again, you have no way to control this. That was a question someone asked. Well, can I determine who these 3 people are? No, it's already done. The structure is already in place. It is going to be done based on your enroller tree and based on your enrollment date. The structure is already in place. There's nothing for you to do. There's no way for you to control this. It's 100% automated. And then the next 3 people are going to go here. And then the next 3 people go here. And it just fills in the matrix. The next 3 people go here. Okay? The next 3 go here. The next 3 go here. The next 3 go here. And what you really have to realize that's going to blow your mind is that this matrix, it caps out at, I don't have the exact number, but it will cap out at like 3,000 something people, 3,700, 3,900, something like that. When your matrix is full, when and if your matrix fills, you are going to be getting paid. This is on an annual basis, $39,348. Hello? Do I have your attention? And I haven't even got to what I believe to be is the most exciting part. And I'm just going to give it to you right now, okay? Let's say that you sponsored this guy right here. They're in your matrix. This is someone sponsored by you. You are going to get a matching bonus on every single person that you sponsor. What? Even if they are outside of your 3x7 matrix. You might have someone that could be on level 10 way down here, And if you sponsored them, you are going to get a matching bonus on their 3x7. Okay, so everything that this person is making on their 3x7 matrix, you get a percentage. Okay, for those of you who have sponsored 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, you need to be freaking out right now. Seriously. Because let's say you sponsor this person. Let's say you sponsor this person. Let's say you sponsor this. Let's say that you sponsor just 10 people. You're going to get a matching percentage, a matching bonus on all 10 of these people's 3x7 matrix. Whatever they're making on their matrix, you get a percentage. How crazy is that? And I have right here, let me just show this to you, a quick visual of what the, you know what, actually, I don't have the percentages here, but it's based on rank. So I know that as a gold, you get a 30% match. So imagine if you are gold, and by the way, all you need to get a match is hit bronze. So how many of you are bronze or above right now? You're already going to be getting matching bonuses on everyone that you've sponsored who is in the matrix. What? When you hit gold, you get a 30% match. When you are platinum, it's a 40% match. Diamond is 50% match. So, this is going to blow you away. Listen carefully. The rank that you hit in the year in 2017, let's say you hit platinum, let's say you hit diamond. How many of you are going to go diamond this year? Come on, hit me. Drop a comment. How many of you are going to go diamond this year? If you go diamond, not if, when you go diamond this year, you are going to get paid a 50% match on every single person that you have sponsored who is in the matrix. Hello? This is insane. So not only are you getting paid on your matrix, you can get paid on unlimited matching bonuses on everyone you sponsor on their matrix. This is insane. It's insane. Now, I want to be very clear about something. The only people who go into the matrix are people who have a 100 BV, 100 in personal volume every single month. Very clear. There's no exceptions. There's no grace periods. There's no, oh, I forgot to order. This is no joke. I'm going to say this one more time. If you're watching this and it is January of 2017, you have to make sure that you place and you have 100, at least 100 in BV this month. If you do, you are in the matrix based on your enrollment date, and everyone is going to be filling in under you based on when you signed up. For some of you, you're going to have hundreds of people in your matrix already. And you've already sponsored people, so you're going to be having matching bonuses. Now, if someone does not have 100 BV this month in January, and let's say they decide in February, they wake up and they're like, oh my God, what did I do? Some people are going to do that. Or there's people in your team that maybe won't even see this, and they're going to be pretty upset. I'm being honest. There are going to be people in your team, in the power team, who don't get this information because they're not plugged in, because they're not paying attention, because they're doing other things, and they could have had a top position, but because they didn't get this and they didn't do 100 BV, in February, next month, or in March, once they do 100 BV, that's when they're placed into the matrix in the next position at the bottom. Okay? So anyone can go into the matrix at any time. Be very clear about that. Anyone can go into the matrix at any time by having a 100 BV order. In order to keep your position in the matrix, you must maintain 100 BV every month. Let me give you the easiest, simplest, most cost-effective way to make sure that you keep your position in the matrix. You set up an auto ship, preferably in the beginning of the month, in the first week, worst case in the first 2 weeks of the month. Why do I always say do it in the beginning? To be safe. Like if you have your auto ship on the 25th or even on the 20th and your card doesn't go through, or there's some kind of issue with processing your card and you're not on top of it, and you don't place a 100 BV order in June, you're out of the matrix. No exceptions. So I'm being super clear on that because there are no exceptions. My auto ship on my position, on Kathy's position, is going to be at least a 100 BV, if not 150 BV, because we like to do the premier pack. And it's going to be in the first few days of the month. Like, there's no messing around here. And so if at any point in time, anyone who's in the matrix doesn't have a 100 BV order for a calendar month, they lose their position forever. Again, that doesn't affect the power line. It doesn't affect anything else. There are going to be people who are just going to stay on 50 BV, and that's fine. That's up to them. They're going to be kicking themselves in the you-know-what come January of 2018 when we are getting massive bonuses because we were in the matrix. Some people are going to choose not to go in the matrix, and they're going to stay on a 50 BV auto ship. They're going to wish they didn't do that. So let me go through some of the FAQs, and then I'm going to answer your questions, okay? I know some of you probably have questions, but let me just go through these really quick because I believe that what I'm going to go through right now is going to answer most of your questions if I haven't already. So pay close attention to this right now. All right. So the deadline to keep your position in the matrix is January 31st. If someone waits to place their order, their 100 BV, until sometime in February, they will be inserted into the next place in the matrix and will lose the top position they could have had. Starting February 1st, listen up. Starting February 1st, this is huge. The matrix is going to be updating in real time based on the enroller tree. So the sooner that prospects have a 100 BV order and go into the matrix, the higher they're going to be. Guys, you better get this. This is, for those of you who get this, you're going to be sponsoring people like crazy. This is going to create a huge sense of urgency when you're prospecting, because every day that your prospect waits, they're literally going to be losing out on people that would have been in their matrix that they would be getting paid on. I want to make sure you get this. Again, this does not change anything with the power line. We still have our power lines. We still have to do all of that. Power line rocks, okay? Nothing changes there. Nothing. This is in addition to. So imagine this. You're talking to John. And instead of where before, the conversation was like this. Hey, John, listen, John, you have people in your power line, and if you don't upgrade by Thursday, you're going to lose those people. What is John going to do? He's going to wait till Thursday, and then he's going to join with one bottle because that's what people do. Unfortunately, no more. Now the conversation, if you get this, guys, your business is going to explode. Please get this. Hey, John, listen. Not only do you have people in your power line that you're going to get paid on, but we have a legacy bonus matrix, a legacy matrix that is going into effect, that is now in effect. And on February 1st, so if you're watching this training and it's after February 1st, then you can just say that the matrix is in place. It's in real time. So John, the sooner you join with at least a bonus pack, they have to do a bonus pack. John, if you don't join with a bonus pack or a premier pack, you will not go into the matrix. John, this could potentially be thousands of dollars in commissions that you are going to literally throw away, and all you have to do is join with the bonus pack or premier pack. You guys all get that? So they have to join with the bonus pack or the premier pack. Now, can they do the one bottle and then later, can they do a bonus pack or premier pack, get 100 BV and go into the matrix? Yes. But my recommendation is you create that urgency and let John know, your prospect, that they're going to want to join now. There's no more waiting till Thursday. That's done. We're done with waiting till Thursday. It doesn't matter what day it is. John, listen, this matrix is filling fast. We have people joining every single day, and every day that you wait, there are people who would have been in your matrix that you would be getting paid on, that now you're going to be in their matrix, and they're going to be getting paid on you instead because you waited. John, don't wait. Are you ready to get your spot in the matrix today? Yes, of course he is. So create that sense of urgency. If you have any questions on that, I'll take them at the end, okay? But that's huge. That changes the whole conversation. You guys who grab what I just said and run with it, you're going to be signing people up like crazy, all right? All right, here we go. This does not change anything with the current comp plan or structure at all. This new bonus matrix is in addition to everything we already have been getting paid. You must have 100 BV this month to get your top placement in the new matrix. So make sure you do that, or you will lose your top spot, and everyone that would have been under you is going to jump above you forever. And this is crazy right here. Listen carefully. If you have personally sponsored people, which most of you have, and they go into the matrix because they're smart, and for whatever reason you decide not to, those people are no longer going to be coded to you in the matrix because they're now above you. You get that? This is for those of you who are watching this in January 2017. Don't let that happen. Your personal signups who go into the matrix will be under you, and you will get a matching bonus on them only if you have your 100 BV this month. This is extremely important. Everyone who already placed 50 BV this month simply needs to order one more bottle by January 31st. There are 0 exceptions. Make sure, and I would definitely not wait till the last day of January. My gosh, please don't wait. Do it now. Go make sure you have 100 BV right now before the end of January. This new matrix is completely automated. There's nothing for you to do, which I love. It's 100% automated. You don't have to do anything. Yes, you must maintain at least 100 BV every calendar month to keep your spot in the matrix, and that is your personal volume. Your 100 BV can be done through an auto ship order, which I highly recommend, which is a bonus or premier pack, or it could be a manual order. It doesn't have to be auto ship. You just have to make sure you have 100 BV every month. If you have a second position like Kathy and I do, I would highly recommend that you both get qualified by making sure that you both have your 100 BV, because now you're going to get 2 bonuses. Hello, this is huge. Once you're in the matrix, if you don't order 100 BV in any calendar month, you will lose your position forever. And all of your personal signups and everyone in your matrix will roll up. Guys, there's no breakage. There's no holes. There's no gaps. So if anyone ever during the year doesn't place a 100 BV order, they get removed from the matrix and everyone rolls up. Okay? The matrix bonus is paid once a year in January for the previous year. What that means, woo-hoo-hoo, what that means is that 1 year from literally from right now, the first week of January 2018, it's going to be insane. Because some of you are going to have bonus checks that are hundreds of dollars. Some will have bonus checks that are thousands of dollars. And those of you who run with this, those of you who go bonkers with this, those of you who become recruiting machines, those of you who go platinum, those of you who go diamond this year, and you get 40%, 50% matching bonus, and you're sponsoring people, and you're filling your matrix, you are going to have a bonus that will be in the tens of thousands of dollars. How is that going to feel? Oh, it's going to be insane. It's going to be so awesome. Okay. So let me continue with these FAQs. I'm going to take your guys' questions. Your matrix fills based on your personal enroller tree. That's very important. Okay. I want to show you guys something. Check this out, because we have to make sure that we are not creating unrealistic or false expectations. This is not a lottery ticket, although in some cases it might be. Okay, we don't ever want to sell this as you're going to get rich for doing nothing. However, there are going to be cases, and I'm going to give you just a little example of how this is possible, where there will be people who literally do nothing and still get paid a huge bonus. Okay, there are going to be people who join in the matrix right now, or in February, in March, in April, and because their upline, the people above them in their enroller tree, because they are sponsoring a lot of people, this person who never sponsors anyone is going to get what we call spillover in their matrix. And not only are they going to get spillover from their enroller tree upline, that's their sponsor, and so on, but as these people are building their business, guess what is happening? This person's matrix is growing. And there will be people who literally just secure their position in the matrix, who do little to nothing all year. Now, they're not going to get any matching bonuses, but they're going to get paid on this 3x7 forced matrix. And there will be people who will do absolutely nothing and will make hundreds of dollars. And I believe there will be people who get in now, who do absolutely nothing all year, and they will get bonus checks into the thousands of dollars. I really, truly believe that. So just, again, we don't want to promise anyone anything, but I know that that will happen. And it's going to be based on how much spillover they get and the people who do spill into their matrix, what those people do. So obviously you want to maximize this. You want to get promoted to the highest possible rank you can this year, because your matching bonuses, when they run this bonus in January, is going to be based on the highest rank that you achieve in 2017. Let me say it again. The matching bonuses that you're going to get paid on all the people that you've sponsored is going to be based on the highest rank that you have achieved throughout the whole year of 2017. So you want to be getting to at least platinum to get that 40% matching bonus, 50% if you go diamond, and I think it's 60% if you go crown diamond. So that's going to be a huge way for you to maximize your earnings and sponsor like crazy. Don't ever stop. You want to be filling this matrix in, creating the value, and letting prospects know that they must get into this matrix, because if they don't, they are going to be so sorry that they didn't. And all they have to do is have a 100 personal volume order every month. That's it. Woo! All right, let's continue. A few more minutes, and then we'll be taking your questions. Someone that you sponsor who does not go into the matrix, when they sponsor someone, guys, check this out. Someone that you sponsor who does not go into the matrix because they did not do the 100 BV, when they sponsor someone, so the person that you sponsored who is not in the matrix, when they sponsor someone who does go into the matrix, you are going to get the matching bonus on that person. What? Yeah. How cool is that? This one right here is huge. This one right here is proof that Ben Glinsky is giving all of this money to us. Because what he could do here is he could say, well, someone that you sponsor who's not in the matrix, if they sign someone up who goes into the matrix, well, nobody's going to get the matching bonus. He's giving it to you. How crazy is that? Okay. Anyone who is not in the matrix will still be paid on all of the other parts of the compensation plan. Remember that. Nothing is changing with the rest of our comp plan. We have no control over the matrix placement. It's completely based on the enroller tree, and the date that everyone signed up will determine how they're placed. It is possible, but not guaranteed, that you will get spillover from people in your upline as they are filling their matrix. And finally, you do have to purchase 100 BV to get your place in the matrix and maintain 100 BV every month to keep your place. It is possible, but not guaranteed, that even if you never sponsor anyone, that you could receive a matrix bonus commission when it's paid next January, because the people above you, I just answered this one, are signing people up. And when your 3x7 matrix is full for an entire year, so I want to be clear on that, that nobody in 2017 is going to have a full matrix. Why is that? Because let me say this. There will be people, I believe, that by the end of the year, by the end of 2017, people will have a full matrix, yes. But in order to get this maximum payout of $39,000, that would be based on having a full matrix for the entire year. So keep that in mind. So if you had a full matrix for 6 months out of the year, then your bonus might only be $20,000. Oh, darn. And plus you're getting all your matching bonuses, which could be another $10,000 or $20,000. Oh, darn. Right? Guys, this is going to be game changing. And this is only our first year. This is our first year. These legacy meaning that we're leaving a legacy here for you, for your family, for your kids. This is the last company that you'll ever have to do if you run with this. Imagine what the bonuses will be in 2 years, in 3 years, in 5 years. I believe that with this matching bonus, there will be people that will be getting in the next 2 to 3 years their legacy bonus commission into the hundreds of thousands of dollars in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So this is huge. You have an opportunity right now that could change your life. Don't pass this up. You want to get this recording to every single person on your team. Don't let anyone not get this information, because if anyone who's here on the power team in January of 2017 and they don't take advantage of this, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. They must not have, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but like, come on. It wouldn't make sense. It just would be mind-boggling why anyone wouldn't take advantage of this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump in the group, and now it's Q&A time. So first question I have for all of you is, well, you know what? Before I do that, let me answer your questions. So let me jump in the group right now, and let's see what's going on. I'm going diamond. I'm going crown diamond. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. I'm going diamond, 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 platinum. Awesome. Michael Harrington, congratulations. You have 100 BV in qualifying volume this month and you're eligible. So that's what you're looking for. Michael just posted a comment. when you log into your SBC back office, at the top, it will say how much volume you have for the month. Make sure it says at least 100. If it does, boom, you're good to go. All right. A couple other quick, exciting announcements. And I'm going to look for any questions you guys have. Ben is creating a video. You guys know how awesome his videos are. The infamous 5-minute video, right? The power line video. He's creating a video that might be ready by February 1st. And it is going to present this to all of your prospects. What? Do not make the mistake of trying to explain this to people. You don't need to explain this to people. When you talk to prospects, it's really simple. All you want to say is that we have a matrix bonus structure that is going to place you based on your enrollment in real time. And all of the people who join after you in the enroller tree will be going into your matrix. And in order for you to secure your position in your matrix, all you have to do is have a bonus pack or premier pack, 100 BV minimum order. And that's it. Don't try to explain all these FAQs and all of that, because this video is a recorded video. And this will be in the files that you can send your new distributors to watch this to answer all of their questions. Don't spend tons of time trying to answer people's questions on this, because quite frankly, I'm not going to do that. Use this video. When anyone in the power team asks, well, how does this work? I'm going to say, watch this. Please do that to save your time. Guys, do you have any questions? If you're watching the recording, do you have any questions? Who has questions? Post them now, please. We're going to close this out in the next few minutes. And let me see if we have any questions really quick. All right. So Steve's not going to be able to sleep tonight. Bro, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Donna, do you recommend for people that went inactive and have canceled their membership, get this out to them? Donna, yes. If you have distributors in your team who went inactive, this is exactly what they need to see to get rejuvenated, to get re-excited, and to get them back in. Now, for people that fall into that category, they have two options. One, they can go to skinnybodycare.com. They can try to log in. See if it lets them log into their account. They can possibly reactivate. And as soon as they reactivate, make sure they do it with a 100 BV order, and boom, they'll be in the matrix. If they can't log in because they're inactive, they've lost their position, they will simply need to join again and rejoin as a distributor all over again. And here's why that would be huge for anyone watching this right now. Any distributors who are joining now are going to be, in my opinion, at the top. Like, oh, and one other question that I didn't answer earlier is that somebody said, well, what happens if people join in October, November, December, late in the year? Are they still going to get a bonus in January? Yes, they will, but it's obviously going to be a lot smaller because they're going to have less people in their matrix. Makes sense. Now, then going into the next full year, which would be 2018, it's obviously going to keep filling and growing. And then their 2018 bonus, which would be January of 2019, will be huge. So keep that in mind. Any distributors joining now in January, in February, in March, like, this is the beginning. These are going to be all what I would consider top placements in the matrix. So anyone joining now is going to be in a really, really good place. All right. Will someone make a script detailing with this info for when we are approaching them in inbox to sign up? Layla, great question. I will post some scripts in the group, and I'll post them in the comments as well. Some things that you can send to people. What you do not want to do is try to send all these FAQs to a prospect. Don't ever do that. Way too much information. I'll tell you one more time very quickly how simple it is that when you are prospecting, if you're messaging people, it should really be something as simple as this. Hey, John, you're not going to believe it. Our company just announced a brand new legacy matrix bonus. It's going to pay tens of thousands of dollars. And right now, you can get a top position in the matrix. We need to get you started so that you can get at the top. John, do you want to get in at the top of this matrix? Because it is going to fill fast. And for those of you who are watching this in January, I mean, you guys should be going bonkers right now. Crazy bonkers. Because we go real time February 1st, which means, check this out, in your back office, we are all going to have a matrix genealogy. How cool is that? You're going to be able to log into your back office and see your actual matrix in real time starting February 1st. So anyone that you're reaching out to, all of your prospects who have been on the fence, anyone who didn't join with you, now's the time to follow up with them like crazy and tell them that this thing launches and goes real time on February 1st, and everyone joining now in January is going to have a top position in the matrix before we go real time. That's it. That's what I would say. Rewind it, write that down. That's how simple it is. Does that help, Layla? Guys, does that help what I just said as far as what to be saying to people? Huge sense of urgency, and getting in, the sooner people get in, the higher position they're going to have. And it's going to be based on the day that they join. Awesome, Harold. Love that. Paulette is got 150 volume. Awesome, you're in. Corey. So Aaron, does that mean that the people we personally enroll will be under someone that we have personally enrolled in the matrix? Corey, that could happen, and it might not happen because, Corey, your sponsor has also enrolled people. So Corey, let's say, just really quick, I don't want to take too much more time. Corey, let's say that you sponsor John, and then you sponsor Mary. Remember, it's three. There's 3 positions on your front line of your matrix, and then there's 9 positions, and I think it's 27 positions, and it fills in, no holes. So if Corey, if you sponsor John, he might be over here in position 5 in this leg, and then you get some spillover from your upline and fills in some places, and then you sponsor someone else, that person could be over here in position 9 over in the third leg. Okay, so 3 legs max, forced matrix. And so there's no guarantee. That's a great question, Corey. There's no guarantee that the people you're sponsoring are going to be in each other's matrices, because it's just all on how it's structured. So hopefully that makes sense. Dorothy, what happens if the matrix does not get full? Dorothy, most people will not have a full matrix. It just won't happen. There's over 3,000 people that would have to be in your full matrix. What would happen is you're going to get paid on every single person that is in your matrix. So for example, if you have 1,000 people, here's a good example. If you have 1,000 people in your matrix, you're going to get paid a $12,000 bonus. You guys get that? Everyone write that down. That's a good goal for everyone. To have 1,000 people in your matrix, you get paid $1,000 per month for those 1,000 people. By the end of the year, that's $12,000 bonus. If there was, 500 people in your matrix for the year, that would be a $6,000 bonus plus all of your matching bonuses. So you get paid on all the people that are in your matrix. Let's see here. Awesome. Yes, that was my question. Love it. Let's say someone joined 6 years ago and someone joined 6 months ago. They both lock in before the end of January. The person who has been in for 6 years gets a higher place in the matrix. Yes. Nathan, great question. It's completely based on enrollment date, and the enroller tree is going to determine where people go in the matrix for people that are getting in the matrix right now in January. Starting in February, they would lose their position, and they're now going to be placed in the next available spot in the matrix. If they have a low position in the matrix, will it be less attractive to them? Sally, here's the thing, Sally, and this is great. This is a good question. Every person who joins starting February 1st is going to be put in the next spot. And so when you say that if somebody has a low position in the matrix, I would never say that, because somebody who joins February 1st is going to be at the bottom of the matrix as of February 1st. But by March, April, May, they're now going to have potentially dozens or hundreds of people under them in their matrix. The bottom line is this: the sooner that people join, the sooner that people get a place in the matrix, the higher they will be. When I say higher, it just means that it's because there's going to be more people going under them. Everyone who gets their place in the matrix starting February 1st, they're at the bottom. This is how it works. Everyone as of February 1st goes into the matrix in the next available position, and it just keeps filling up. So the sooner people join, the better their chances of getting spillover from their upline. Hopefully that answers that question. Yes, the matrix is always growing. Best time to get in is now. The new matrix is based on our personal enrollment tree. Yes. Which is our personals and their personals, etc. Yes. How could there be spillover from above? I'm confused. Karen, great question. So let me show this really quick. Let me just give you a quick example here. So how could you get spillover from above is the question. All right, pay attention, guys. Check this out. People say, how am I going to get spillover? So let's say that this is you. Okay, this is you right here. And let's say that you sponsored these 3 people, right? And these were yours. You sponsored 3 people. And they go, boom, right here. But also realize that you have people above you, right? You have your sponsor. You have their sponsor. That person has a sponsor. That person has a sponsor. You have upline people. And all of these people that are in your upline, if they have sponsored people, and as they continue to sponsor people who go into the matrix, guess what? Those people, they won't all go into your matrix because they all have their own matrix, right? All of these people have their own matrices that they're filling, but it's a forced matrix. So once their top 3 positions are filled, the rest of these people that they're sponsoring have to go somewhere. So while you sponsor these 3, this person up here sponsors someone, and if the next available position is here, then this would be someone who got spilled over from above. And let's say this person signs up someone and the next available position was here. That would be another spillover that would go into your matrix. So I want to be very clear about something right now. If you're going into this thinking it's a lottery ticket and you're just going to get tons of spillover for doing nothing, and you're going to get paid thousands of dollars for doing nothing, then I would say don't do it. I really would. Because I want you to make a lot of money with this. And there are going to be cases where there's going to be people like this person who does nothing ever, right? But their sponsor is sponsoring a lot of people. And so their sponsor is going to be putting people in their matrix, all automated, of course. It all happens automatically. And so this person who did nothing, they're going to get a lotto ticket, right? That will happen. But it's also going to happen where you have people, let's say, there's somebody over here who does nothing, and they might, only get a few people that spill in their matrix. And maybe their bonus check is, $20 or $50. If you're going into this like you're going to make thousands of dollars for doing nothing, then that's probably not the best mindset to go into this. Some people, that might happen. But for most people who are doing nothing, right, they are, they need to go into this thinking that they need to sponsor some people and fill their matrix. You want to be looking at your top 3 positions as gold positions. And when you communicate and when you talk to prospects, you want to tell them, look, I'm filling my matrix. And you want to get in now so you can get in at the top. So Karen, if you have people above you who are not doing anything, which is very possible, and that could be possible for many of you. If you have people above you who are not sponsoring and you don't get any spillover, guess what? Who cares? Get to work, right? You have your own 3x7 matrix. And this 3x7 matrix can be massive. It can be huge. And you could start building it right now and building this thing, and you're going to get matching bonuses on every single person that you sponsor in your matrix. So does that help? Let me know, please. All right, guys, I want to wrap this up. When will the matrix be in your back office? Steve, I don't know exactly when it's going to be in the back office. It could be as soon as February 1st. Maybe it will take, again, they're programming all of this. So maybe it's going to take a 2 to 3 weeks from now before you can actually see your matrix in your back office. But it is going to be back there, and it's going to be updated in real time. It's going to be super awesome. And I'm just jacked out of my mind. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to share this with 2 people who have dropped out, but they can't view it. How can I get it to them? So here's what I'll do, guys. Listen up. If you have people who are in your team, I would prefer that you send them to the Facebook group, but maybe they're not in the Facebook group. So guess what you have as another option? The YouTube video, okay? So I'm going to post right now. Here is a direct link to this training on YouTube that you can send to your team that is not in the Facebook group. Guys, please, 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 if they are in the Facebook group, which most of your team should be, send them here to this post, to this thread. They can see all the comments. They can see all the FAQs. This is where you want to send them. If they're not in the group, I just posted the link. You can send them to the YouTube link, and anyone can watch this. Promise me you will not send this to prospects. This is not a prospecting video. Once people join, then you can send this to them. The prospecting video is being created right now, and it is going to blow your mind. Ben told me that his goal is to have it done before the end of this month. So by February 1st, again, if it doesn't happen that fast, it's all good, but that's his goal, is to have it done by the end of the month, so that you'll have a 5-minute video that you can send to prospects that will explain all of this for you. That's all you want to do. For right now, just create the buzz, create the excitement. Getting people in now before February 1st, woo, is going to be huge. And again, people joining after February 1st is still huge. It's always going to be huge. The most important phrase is that the sooner you join and the sooner that you get into the matrix, the better you're going to be, because there's people joining, and the sooner we can get you in the matrix, the sooner that you could start getting people going under you in your matrix. Okay? So we haven't lost anything yet, since matrix won't be created till February 1st. Karen, yes, we've covered that in detail. As long as you have your 100 BV personal order this month, then you keep your top place in the matrix. All right, guys, that's a wrap. We are done. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to post them here in the group, in this thread. Get this out to everyone in your team. Make sure that you get your 100 personal volume order ASAP. Don't wait till January 31st. Make sure you do it right now. Get it done. Get it out of the way. That is going to secure your position in the matrix. And guys, I don't know what else to tell you. That's a wrap, okay? Those of you who run with this, those of you who take advantage of this, those of you who grasp this and get excited about this, you're going to be sponsoring people like crazy. You're going to go platinum. You're going to go diamond. You're going to get massive matching bonuses. And your legacy bonus commission in January of 2018 is going to be huge. That's all I can tell you. And so get excited about that and go tell the world. This is timing. Timing is everything. And the people who are taking advantage of this now at the beginning are going to make insane bonus commissions. I want that to be you. So run with this. If you have any other questions, post them here in the group. Jody, last question. How do we promote this? Such a basic question, but it's extremely important. For anyone watching this, like Jody, and you're like, this is awesome. How do we promote this? You ready? You promote the same way you've been promoting. You send people to your capture page. They pre-enroll. The only difference is you have to tell your prospects that if they don't join with the bonus pack or premier pack, they won't be in the matrix. That's it. That's the only difference. Let them know that in addition to our entire comp plan, we now have a brand new bonus that's going to pay millions of dollars to the distributors. And the sooner they join, the sooner they get in the matrix, the more people could end up going into their matrix. And so the only difference in promoting this and getting people to join and getting people into the matrix is they just have to join as a distributor. By the way, no customers go into the matrix, only distributors. And they just have to join the same way that they've been joining before. No different. They go to your capture page, they sign up, but if they join with one bottle, they're not in the matrix. Now, they can upgrade later and have a 100 BV in volume, and then they'll go into the matrix. But we have to make sure that we tell all of our prospects about this. And the only thing they need to do to secure their position in the matrix is have 100 in personal volume. That's it. Boom, that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much. Let's rock. We'll talk soon. If you have any other questions, drop them. I'll be checking, and get this out to your team. This is going to change the game. You rock. Love you guys. We'll talk soon.